Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Craig Ben, aka Cash Keg, back with another NFL Week 1 Thursday PrizePicks video. NFL's almost here, man. We got 3 days. Zach, how you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you doing, man?
It's one of those weeks, with doing all this stuff, it is. It's just a grind, with college football and all the games they wanted to put up for Thursday. And it seems, I'm not going to complain. I love having football every night, but yeah, it's kind of crazy there before NFL starts when you have Sunday, Monday. But yeah, man, we got NFL action, and we're gonna do something fun this year for NFL videos. Zach and I are gonna jump on. He's gonna give you his 2 favorite picks for Thursday night, and I'm gonna give you my 2 favorite picks, and we're gonna have a running total going through the season and just kind of see how we end up with the ones we're gonna give out in the videos. Yeah, let's just kind of dive in and see what we got a little bit on this board. Again, we're just going to do Thursday night. You, by all means, if you want to use the Dak Prescott free square that they have running here, by all means, use that, But yeah, Zach, I think we'll dive right in and kind of talk about your 2 plays first, and then let's just do yours first. We'll go back and forth. How about that?
Sounds good. First of all, I will tell everybody, play this light. I don't think Craig loves either doing these one gamers and going, don't put your mortgage on this.
No, not on the third. It's way better on the Sunday full slate. Yeah. That is for sure.
For sure.
This is like, hey, football, Thursday night football, week 1. Let's dive in and talk a few plays. But yeah, let's go heavier on Sunday where we have a plethora of plays that we can choose from. So I completely agree with that. So who are you going for your first pick here, Zach?
All right, man. First of all, I'm going to receiving yards. I'm going to go with Jarrett McKinnon over 19.5 receiving yards. He's our pass catching back. And last year, he actually had the most snaps for any running back there. I do think Pacheco's going to get a lot more involved this year, second year. But I think he's going to be more that first and second down back, whereas McKinnon's going to be that third down back. Last year, McKinnon ran routes on over 60% of his snaps. So he had like over 500 snaps, and on over 300 snaps, he was running a route. Over 20 a game, whereas Pacheco runs just 8 a game. Mahomes trusts him. He gets targets. He gets those targets out of the backfield. Just thinks 20 is too low. 2 of those, you look at that, the last 3 games there, those are all playoff games. I think they kind of ran a little bit different offense there. But going back to the regular season, I think he had it was like 6 out of the last 8 games he had over 20 receiving yards.
Yeah, he's fun to watch. It's one of those things. KC is so hard to pick plays for. It really is, because they have even if they don't have a treasure of weapons that they have, they tend to spread things around a little bit. But McKinnon can get this in one catch, man. He's so dynamic out of the backfield when he's healthy, and it's great week 1 having him healthy like that. I've always loved him. It would be great if we knew that he was going to get guaranteed workload, but like you said, being the passing back, I think that he definitely has a shot there. I'll go the next one, and I know we talked about this a little bit. I'm going to go Travis Kelce over a half touchdown here. Now, looking up a little bit, last year, Lions gave up second most touchdowns to tight ends with 11, which is quite a bit here. We got a 30 implied team total for KC, so they're going to put up some points. We know that. And Kelce, even with when he had Juju there last year, 152 targets. We know he's going to put up yards. He's going to get targets with 12 TDs. And I saw the line was around minus 170 to score touchdowns. So you don't really generally see the line that high on a touchdown. That's not a running back in a smash spot like that. So he's probably my favorite here to out of the 2 picks that I have. Again, these can be hit or miss, but I do think that he goes over on this.
I like that. It's hard to pin down in the NFL touchdowns, but week 1 they try to get their studs involved. He always seems to show out on primetime. It's just his thing. And yeah, I don't mind that at all. I think it's a good play.
All right, where are we going for your second pick?
I'm actually going to go with the other tight end there, which no one probably knows about, is Noah Gray. So Noah Gray's the backup tight end there. Last year was his second year. Again, didn't do much in the playoffs, but really is kind of a constant contributor to the team. Last year, he ran over 15 routes a game. Kind of comes in, takes Kelce's spot. You don't really notice that he's there. He had a reception in all but 1 game last year, and he averages over 10.7 yards reception. So basically, you need that 1 reception that he's probably going to get, and he's going to get you there. His high last year, he had a couple games over 40 yards. No, he's not going to get you a ton, but you don't need a ton. You need basically one catch here, get a little bit after the catch, and you're good to go.
Yeah, I like it. Like you said, they spread the ball around, man. So it's if he's out there and gets one catch, he could easily clear this in that one catch. So yeah, it should be fun. I like playing these guys, but again, week one with KC and it's tough. Like there's some teams we can kind of hone in on, and it's like, okay, we know where all the targets are going to go, and they're going to go to this guy. But this is definitely not one team. So, but I like targeting guys like you did with these lower reception yard props because it doesn't take very much to get over there. And again, there's, even with their wide receiver core, Juju leaving, there's just a lot of question marks with what they have. Tony's not always, that dude's amazing, but he's either hurt or he's just, he's a walking injury. So you just kind of never know with him. But
outside of Kelsey, you don't know. It's a lot of unknown there. Even a running back, you don't know who's going to take snaps anywhere.
Nope. My second play, we're going to go Jared Goff over 1.5 touchdowns thrown here. So I was looking at trying to find something on the Detroit side, and there's just a lot of question marks. I think this team's going to be decent. Hope not as good as my Bears. It'd be nice if the Bears competed. I'm still not sold on Justin Fields. I don't care. He's fun to play in fantasy, but I'm not sold as him as a quarterback. But anyways, Jared Goff over in 1.5 passing touchdowns. Juice is a little bit over on the books at around -125. Threw multiple touchdowns in 9 of 17 games last year. And KC actually led the NFL in passing touchdowns with 1.94. And I think a lot of that has to do is they get up ahead and then they're, the team's playing catch up. And if that's similar to we see here, then, if you're playing catch up, I think it's going to help on the Detroit side. I know we all know Brown is going to be out there. I couldn't remember his name. He's going to get all the targets out there. Amon St. Brown, but the tight end that they picked up, man, the Fortes is freaking awesome. I can see him getting a ton of work as well. Kind of curious how they're going to, how many targets he's going to get, but he's a stud, man. I think they got a great one in him. And I think that's going to help him in the red zone a lot as well. And so over 1.5, I think he does get at least 2 here. And like I said, if Chris Jones plays, I think it helps him out a little bit more, throwing the ball a little bit, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I like that. I think Gibbs helps him too here. You get a little bit more of a dynamic playmaker in the backfield. Get him, he can get a screen and take it to the house.
100%.
Just helps you there. Get someone else that can do that.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was pretty crazy for them going up and drafting him 12th overall. It's like, but hey, I mean, he does things a little bit different there as it is. So we'll kind of see how it is. But yeah, man, I'm super pumped about it. We should have all of our NFL stuff up on the website tonight over at dailyedgesports.com. So check us out over there. Picks are starting to go up as well. Yeah, so the FanDuel and DraftKings projections should be up for the DFS package that we have, and we'll start knocking out the showdown stuff as well. I'm pretty excited about that. Always love those showdowns. But you got anything for the people?
Not much. Just excited for the season to start. Excited for football all weekend long.
Likewise, man. Likewise. So yeah, week 1 here, KC at Detroit. Who do you got as a winner? Are you picking any straight up? Are you picking the spread? What do you got here?
I'll take KC here. You got to take Mahomes on prime time.
Yeah, you got to on prime time. Yeah, I mean Detroit should be better, but yeah, I'll take KC as well. So with that, man, take it easy, Zach. Take it easy, everybody. We'll see you next time. Deuces.